Must remind you guys, this is probably your last chance. It could even be over right now, but you can tweet and follow both ETF2L and at TT Esports, explaining why you want to win the Shock headset and Ventus mouse, and Permzilla is going to be randomly selecting 2 lucky viewers to win that delightful hardware, as brought forward by our title sponsor, or the league's title sponsor, TT Esports. But you yourself can be the sponsor of ETF2L Season 20 by heading over to the Indiegogo page and contributing. The total has jumped up to €1,826. That is pretty impressive. What's that, like €600 just from our fundraiser? Showmatch? Sideshow?
Pretty good,
Pat on the back, please.
Pretty good.
And I'm gonna donate now too. I said I would. I'm gonna find my wallet. You talk, man. You talk.
Yeah, while Admirable puts his sticky fingers into his own wallet for a change instead of yours, I'm going to bring in Knutsson and Stark just for a talk about the games, a talk about Season 20, just very quickly while we drum up some hype and see what those guys feel about playing in it. So I'm just going to drag those peeps in now, as long as I have admin privileges here, which hopefully I do. That should have been sorted out. Hello, Stark.
Lobby there, move outside and try and hope that
I will just be a second dragging Knutsson in here as well. Hello, Knutsson.
What's up?
What's up? So, how did that game go? How are you both feeling about the beginning to Season 20?
That fucking deal Stark is having. That's just fucking stupid. Direct hit.
Zemo was so
And then he had
happy.
to go fucking pocket as well. Ams had no idea what the fuck he was doing. I think first he didn't even know he was actually gonna roam. So they were standing on each other a couple of times. That was funny. But yeah, it's really good, and it's really gonna be hyped upon us. Every fucking team in Prem at the moment, it's like basically fucking tie. So it's amazing. She's back. I love them. So more fun games. 2 aggressive teams in Prem now. Us and the Frenchies.
That's sort of a sly comment there. You think everyone else in Prem is pussies?
No. They have the same style as we do. But we have actually changed now when Stark got into our team instead of Zappies. So Stark is calling a lot more and saying stuff we should do instead. And yeah, it's really, really good. It's good to have him in the team.
Is Stark the caller now? Is he calling all the shots? Or is he just offering suggestions?
No,
now and
he
again?
calls when we should be passive. That's basically his job.
And he
feels
calls
like.
when Herpy should chase.
Yeah, the only
I
time.
can't believe that. He was 125, only the medic alive. He's watching him leave big door. He's got plenty of time to reload and chase, and he just starts capping.
Hey, defending. I'm gonna defend him. He saw Rib, and he knows he's supposed to cap, as everyone knows he's our cap bitch. But Rib had no ammo, so yeah, they both were just watching the medic run away.
And what do you feel about that, Kaidus? How did that go for you guys?
What, that situation or the game?
No, the game in general, not that situation. Yeah, just the beginning to Season 20. This is the beginning of the hype, you know?
Yeah, the game was fun. I'm glad we got to play Viaduct, because we haven't played it too much, and it's nice to know we can kind of grind out a win there. Yeah, it was a fun game.
What do you think
If
about
I'm running the
the...
direct hit.
Oh yeah, grind. That's why I said grind it out against this nonsense.
What do you think about the Demoman nerf? I don't know whether you had a chance to look at the logs, but you and Rib were actually quite low down there in the damage, which we weren't expecting. But how much is the nerf affecting you, or was that a playstyle thing? What's going on there?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't really change too much. Like the damage, you're always going to do less damage now, just because like the stickies you fire on mid, you can fire them just as well and just as accurately. But now like you only hit your one target, so like every mid fight you do like half damage now. Because like if you're starting stickies on their train, you just hit the scout now, whereas you would used to hit the scout, the pocket, the medic for like 40 each. If you know what I mean? So like in these team fights, you just don't pump out the same numbers. But if you just like, if you choose your targets like wisely, it's all the same. Like you can do exactly the same stuff. You just have to be put a bit more thought into it, I think. And the logs don't really reflect the impact that you're having, I think. Because like so much of the damage on logs with demos, it was bullshit damage. Like I've always said, you shouldn't
War
do too
damage.
much. Not even that. Like it's like everyone does it. Like even if it's damage that's worth attempting to do, like so much of it doesn't turn into anything. Because it's like you spam stickies on them, and then you call like to focus one guy, and your scouts will kill that guy, and the other guy will go get healed, and it's just damage that went to waste at the end of the day. But I don't know. Yeah, it's like the same logs we've been seeing, like in all PCWs, pretty much.
What do you think about the new additions of the items? Because obviously we've had a bit of a whitelist change for Season 20 as well, and some of the new items are for Demoman. What do you think about them? Have you tried using them?
Yeah. Like, I don't really like to use them. Like, I have some, there's some plays you can do with the quickie bomb launcher and stuff, but it has not come a situation where I wanted to try that. And the other one is pretty good, but it's just not for me. Like, I aim a lot with the view model, so I didn't really even give the Iron Bomber? I didn't really give it a chance because I've played this game for 4 years aiming with the grenade launcher view model, so I don't want to like get used to something else now.
That's cool. Did you BK guys on Badlands have a strat where you use the quickie bomb launcher and knock the stickies off point or something?
Yeah.
Wow, we saw that, but we didn't catch the part where the stickies got removed. We didn't figure that there was a loadout change, and so we suddenly just saw you all rushing to the point, and there was no stickies there, and we were befuddled. But we thought there must have been some kind of play. Was that with the quickie bomb launcher? Then is that a pre-calculated strat that you guys are going to run?
No, we can't say.
Not giving a but I think
we kind of gave it away. They're talking.
Yeah.
we knew they were going to do this. Like, we saw I saw the Saints game the other day. I saw Rib warming up with the quickie bomb launcher. So in warm up, I was kind of saying we have to watch for this when they're pushing last. But just on this occasion, we weren't able to do anything about it. It's
well,
like about
that, it's kind of funny. Rib is like using it all the time. Everyone in the team says, "Don't use it, don't use it, don't use it." So yeah, he's just fooling around with it. Honest.
Yeah, but like we were like completely expecting it, and then we just puffed it basically.
Yeah.
It's like it might even be like questionably overpowered because, like I say, we were like 100% expecting it, and then still we got pooped on by it.
You need all the bodies on the point, basically.
Yeah, but then it's like forcing all the bodies onto the point is so powerful. But we'll see.
I know.
Like,
I know what you
obviously, it's something we'll put thought into. We'll see if it's actually counterable.
No fourth map. Is that the final verdict, kaidus?
Yeah, it's not my fault.
I blame Sideshow for joining late.
After Skeege's great suggestion that if we raised over €500, everyone really dug deep there. I've just sorry, Knutsson, talk to me.
You didn't say that to BK, so yeah, we don't accept it. So I'm saving Skeege.
I actually just
another
refreshed the
Showmatch
page.
some other time.
I actually just refreshed the page, and we're on €1,951. That is absolutely sick, but it would be so good if we could hit over €2,000 before we end the stream. It would just be momentous. Only €49 left to go.
Got bad news for you, Sideshow.
What?
I just donated €125 and I selected my perk as Sideshow's cast. So I'm going to give you a Lego game to cast. Get fucked, idiot. But that means that I'm actually the top donator right now, so I'm going to win darn shirt. If you want to stop that from happening, you need to donate more than €125 in total. You can make over multiple donations between now and March the 8th, but I want to reiterate that the top donator over this donations campaign, maybe me, will be getting Darn's official Dignitas shirt from I-43 as cherished by me. I'm willing to let it go, but only if you can donate more than me. That's all I have to say on that.
Pretty impressive. Well, just before we go, I cannot relinquish this opportunity to ask kaidus, Knutsson, and Stark about what they think about the Prem teams this season. Obviously, LBC has just come back in the mix at the 11th hour, and we've got eShock playing, although I don't know what they're doing about a soldier. We've got possibly TC, C-Play, maybe even Lego. Lego still has an opportunity to get into Prem. What do you guys think about the contest this season? What about Super Sexuals?
Looks pretty sick.
Yeah, I said it before, it's going to be close. I'm really looking forward to this. Every team is going to be in close games, I think. I don't know about Forsaken though, but yeah, I'm going to leave it like that.
So, are there any teams that you can count out, or do you think you could potentially
if Lego
drop to everybody?
I think that the teams that come through the playoffs in the end will be like the obvious like underdogs, but I think for everyone else, like, it's going to be pretty tight. I mean, I don't know who eShock are going to use. They're playing, right? I didn't just make that up.
They are. Yeah, they're playing, but I have no idea who they're going to use. They were originally using T-Mac, but obviously he's playing for LBC now, so I have no word from those boys what they're doing.
I mean, eShock will wait and see, I guess. Depends who they get to sub in. But I think all the teams that are like announced already and confirmed for Prem, it's going to be like really good. Probably the best competition. Hoping Ubersexuals don't practice like, well, after they've practiced, assuming they don't just roll everyone, it should be like the closest season, I think, for a long time.
And do you think that you guys can keep up with Ubersexuals if they do practice, if they do put in the time? It looks like they definitely have some chinks in their armor at the moment. I've seen some PCW results that are very promising for you guys. I mean, not for them, for knocking them off that top spot. So, do you think it's possible that you could overtake them as well, even if they are putting in the work and practicing?
Well, yeah, anything's possible, but I mean, these are just like PCWs and stuff. Like, we passed every test so far, but like, you know, the real test is like not even started yet, so we'll just have to see how that goes. But like, it's just like, as long as we get playoffs for us, you know, that's what matters. There's like a lot of I mean, I think only like me and Walters have kind of been in I think a team like this before, so you know, you have to make some allowances for that. And like, you know, if mess ups happen, then they happen, things like this. But yeah, you know, give it a shot.
Just had a donation there from a little guy called Seb Barton, or at least someone using the alias Numlocked on Indiegogo, and we have tipped over the €2,000 mark. We're at 2,001 euros. Only 999 to go until we reach our total. Maybe we're going to be seeing some stretch of the target, but it's still 40 days left to go here to keep TF2 competitive here in Europe. Kids love cash money. Tell me, how much encouragement does this prize pool initiative give you, Stark? How keen are you for this season?
Well, as everyone knows, I'm exactly the same as Gear, and I only play for them. This is my e-salary. So any donations make me much more excited to win the season.
Would you say it was the potential of winning the season and getting some cash dollar that forced you to become an absolute traitor and ditch your original team?
I never said I was going to join your team. In fact, everyone thought it was my team because they didn't think you had the mental wherewithal to create your own team.
Wow, pretty rude.
Sideshow, what's the status of that TT Esports giveaway?
The TT Esports giveaway has been drawn. It was drawn at the end of the map, and so I can now announce the winners of the mouse and the headset. The mouse winner was Eepily, and which is definitely not a conspiracy. He plays in the same 6v6 team as Permzilla, but it's definitely not rigged. It's definitely not rigged.
Random. Wink, wink.
And then the headset winner was at Loon TF2. So Eepily and Loon TF2 are the winners of the mouse and the TT headset, respectively. So congratulations to those guys.
Yeah, massive shout out to our sponsor, TT Esports. Just tweet them anyway, guys. Even if you can't win this headset or mouse anymore. ETF2L now active on their Twitter account. Apparently it's Permzilla behind the scenes there. So send all your hate mail to @ETF2L. Only 140 characters though. I'm not sure how much venom you can fit in. I want to ask the teams then, you know, well, I'm not sure how to phrase this one, but let's go down to the players remaining here. Kaidus, tell me how you rank the top 6 in Prem right now. Who's number 1 and how do you see the other teams stacking up?
Don't really know, to be honest. Like I don't know what we fall is the problem. Like we're completely unproven in anything other than like PCWs, but for the others I think it's pretty much like kind of how last season ended, with like Ubersexuals at the top, BK like the next behind them, LBC probably, like you don't know about LBC, but I reckon they're probably 3rd, and the Russians just behind them. But like I think the LBC and the Russians will be like kind of one of those games when they eventually play, where it will be completely dependent on which version of each team shows up on the day.
What if someone gets banned?
Don't know. And I guess
So
eShock is the other one. eShock I probably put behind all of those just because I don't have a clue. Like, not really played them. Like, we didn't really PCW them much because we didn't think they were playing this season.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously we weren't around last season, so I haven't played a whole lot of eShock. But I assume they're probably going to have to downgrade board with or without cheats. Like, I don't think there's a good French soldier they can really take, like a proven one. So I put them at the bottom of that list.
Yeah, they were going to get T-Mac, weren't they?
Yeah,
And then
like with
T-Mac was
T-Mac.
playing in LBC.
I can't remember the
Is
game
he?
they played. Yeah, he is. I can't remember the game they played last season, but they had T-Mac filling in for someone. I think it might have been pre-playoffs.
Forbod.
Yeah, they
Or
had
no.
T-Mac filling in for someone, and they looked incredible when T-Mac was playing. They looked really, really strong, so it's a big shame they don't get to use him.
Alright then, Knutsson, we need to hear the BK perspective. How do you see the top team stacking up in Prem this season?
I'm kind of weak, kaidus. It's really gonna be close. We don't know. We haven't played Uber 6 soldiers yet, really. We played them once, I think, but that was really early. I think Reason is gonna be in the top now as well, so it's gonna be between us three. I don't know about the Frenchies, LBC, whatever they are named, because I don't know how much they're gonna play, because they're saying every single time they're gonna quit, and you never know who's gonna show up or how much effort they're gonna put in to playing scrims and shit like that. So yeah, I don't think the Russian or eShock is gonna be up there though. So it's between us four.
Are the Russians going to be the first team to fold? That's the question, I think.
Well, yeah, we had a scrim yesterday, and we had a 20. We played one map, and then everyone rage quit from the team. And then Forsaken said he had a PCW in CSGO, so I don't know how fucking serious they are.
At least with the new divisional system, if a team drops early, it's not going to mess up Div 1 or anything. Stark, though, we got to ask, are you going to offer a differing opinion here? Are you going to actually say something controversial? Everyone's being really diplomatic here, not putting themselves at the top. Are BK going to win? Number one?
To be honest, all the other teams blow, you know? We've not even... we played with a direct hit, and it's close. Look at these scrubs. Imagine if we actually tried.
That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you, Stark. Right now, I guess, have we exceeded our expectations for the fundraiser? Sideshow 2, €2,000. Enough. Sonny Black and Permzilla. Have we drawn enough blood for you?
I think we can confirm as well that was Sebastian Barton that donated that final €50 to tip us over the 2K mark. So big shout out to that guy. He's gone from TF2 but forever lives in our hearts. He's disappeared over to League of Legends, but still keeping an eye on the old TF2 scene, I think.
He's siphoning off money from LOL to TF2 here. We should get a percentage cut of all his prize
He's
winnings.
indirectly making Riot support TF2.
I suggested earlier as well that we should probably start, trying to fix matches in CSGO or something, because that serves the double pronged purpose there of giving us money for the ETF2L fundraiser and bringing down CSGO slowly but surely, undermining their status as the kings of the FPS esport. But that's a plan for another day. Work on that one, Permzilla, Sonny Black. We can always do it ourselves whenever Saloon.tf comes out, I guess.
ETF2L sponsored match fixing for the prize pools.
Absolutely. Big shout out to TT Esports as well, not only supplying that Shock headset and Ventus mouse for the giveaway, but also for sponsoring the season yet again. And the man behind that is, of course, Camfo, former ETF2L head admin, so send him your love. Thanks to the teams for agreeing to do this. I know we maybe dicked you about a little bit with the time, but you definitely produced the goods in terms of that show match. It was pretty incredible. Hopefully we're going to see that kaidus speed jump pipe kill or whatever the hell that was on.
Yeah, did you catch it
on the stream?
I absolutely swear down I nearly came. I watched that and I was just like, good God, that was incredible.
Yeah.
It's like a pogo off your head and dropped the Uber, and I nearly screamed. It was amazing.
Yeah, we said it on the chat as well. We said that was fucking unbelievable. As I said to kaidus. I just want
the mods to be out.
Yeah, I came, I died. That's literally what I did.
Oh God, I want the VODs to be out just so that I can watch that moment again, or just a frag clip or something. Oh, it was incredible.
It was just flowing over the ground, smashing into my head, giving a fat big case like, you're dead, Ben.
It was
really
epic.
nice. Yeah.
One last question, Knutsson and Stark. Are we going to see any changes to the BK roster, or is it confirmed Stark will be Roamer? Might we see him with the scattergun?
Yeah, QNX is done with study, so we're kicking arms. That's about it. Nothing big change, to be honest. No.
I think QNX is the number one demo on TF2PlayerRankings.com. Maybe pick him up and bench Rib,
Rib is too good. Yeah, we can't.
So thanks to the teams. Of course, we've had kaidus, Knutsson and Stark here for interview. But of course, massive thanks to Suyooo for doing the camera work. I believe there's been lots of raffles going on Twitch as well. I saw Ari add in a few raffles. I think Gilles been there from scrap.tf. His new bot is pretty sick. Always plenty of entertainment. I think Twitch chat is officially more entertaining than actually watching the stream now. I always found that, Sideshow. I love Twitch chat, but now that there's raffles there as well, I'm like, what the hell? We may as well just not bother. But thanks to you as well, Sideshow, and for putting yourself forward there for the perks as well. I'm glad to be the first recipient of the Sideshow €99 perk. I'm going to make your life hell.
It's a bargain at €1 cheaper than Admirables.
That's going to be it then. Thanks
Shout
to
outs.
Permzilla and Sunny Black as well. Oh yeah, we'll let you get your shout outs, man. God damn it. Actually, you have to donate at least €10 to the Indiegogo right now if you want to do a shout out. It just keeps going up and up here.
I don't know how to
For
do it,
every-
I'm sorry.
You're entering into a verbal agreement here, Knutsson. If you give a shout out, you owe ETF2L €10. Are you happy with that?
I'm helping them with whatever it is, crafting shit,
It's
I
just
don't know,
like-
signing.
2 burgers that you can't eat with a spoon, okay? That's what it equates to roughly, right?
Yeah, I'm saving for a gold spoon, man. For next land. They're expensive.
I'm not going to bully you anymore, but yeah, go ahead with your shout outs, guys. Let's wrap this thing up.
Yeah, I will start. Shout out to Barker Philip, our biggest fanboy in BK. Big shout out to Ams as well. He's now calling a lot more, so it's nice to have him stepping his game up, just not aiming good, actually calling as well. Shout out to Stark for picking us and not Sideshow. Well, shout out to Sideshow for being on time. What else? I don't know what else. Shout out to the community and for donating 2,000 something? 2,000 something. I don't know how much it was.
Shout out to Permzilla for being the worst admin since D2M.
Sideshow, you got any love to give?
Shout out to Stark for choosing BK over. I can't even say it.
Over your awful team.
Yeah, over my dribble team. Shout out there, and yeah, props to the admins behind the scenes for setting all this up, and Ari for being such an incredibly generous, lovable bastard.
Someone on Twitch has just said they're going to donate €126. It is Jason C101. He's trying to steal my darn shirt. I don't see it actually on the donations thing, but you know, I'm prepared to believe him. Put your money where your mouth is, buddy. That's going to be it for tonight, I guess. Any more shout-outs? It's the time. Speak or forever hold your peace. Shout out to Matt Nunn. I don't think he really hags. That's going to be it then. Once again, thanks to the viewers for tuning in and everyone who donated and everyone who didn't donate. You're still cool. It's fine. Just do something for me. Go and tweet. Go on Reddit. Go wherever you want. Tell people about this. Let's smash that target.
I got one more.
Oh, please, go for it.
Yeah, shout out to Pognon for actually doing showcast and trying to support us getting PCs to the French land. I hope it's gonna happen, so more people can get it as well. Rent PCs at French land. Hype for that too.
You're gonna go to Gamers Assembly?
Yeah, we're gonna go there if we got PCs to the French land.
Incredible. That's news to me. Sideshow, looking forward to your ETF2L Season 20 preview article. That's going to be a great read.
Oh God! Trying to make me do this. I'm not doing this, Admirable.
I've heard you got a lot of free time in your hands now.
Oh yeah. I'm just rolling in the free time.
Something on my mind. Yeah. There's going to be more TF2 action coming up tonight. No, wait, tomorrow. Sorry. There's going to be ESEA, Open, Invite and Intermediate games going on. Check out the schedule at teamfortress.tv. But there's another 2 best of 3s coming up with European TF2 on Thursday. It's going to be cplay.tt versus Team : and then the loser of that game plays Lego. The winner goes straight to Prem. And that's on Thursday. There's going to be back-to-back best of 3s, potentially 6 maps of Team Fortress 2 action. We'll make sure to bleed you dry for more donations then as well. I'm going to put that event up tonight, but mark it down in your calendar. 20 CET on Thursday. Casters to be confirmed, but it's going to be hype. That's going to be it for tonight, though, guys. Thank you, and good night. Keep those donations coming in.